The great Empire of the Dawn was a mythic, highly advanced civilization in the far east of Essos, predating modern Yiti. Its legendary dynasty of gemstone emperors eventually collapsed during the Long Night due to an event of kinslaying known as the Blood Betrayal. According to the annals of the further east in A Song of Ice and Fire, the empire was founded by the god on earth, the son of the maiden made of light, and the lion of night. He was succeeded by a dynasty of gemstone emperors, his sons. These emperors included the Pearl Emperor, the Jade Emperor, the Tourmaline Emperor, the Onyx Emperor, and the Topaz Emperor, each of whose reigns grew progressively shorter and more troubled. The next of this line was the Opal Emperor. These were not mere men, they were demigods, living and reigning for thousands of years. They were no simple dragon lords, but they were dragons themselves that had the divine ability to change their form into humans. They established themselves as men and rulers of the realm, building great cities and empires with their magic and dragon fire. They began to remain in human form for longer and longer periods of time, so they may perfect the ways of men and lay with the daughters of men. Through doing so, they weakened their divine bloodline and their divine abilities, shortening their lifespans and dulling their magic. They became so enamored with human life, they began to forget their ways and created hybrid races through breeding with human women, races of which included the Valerians. After all the original dragons perished through the time of the Dark Night, the hybrid races were scattered across the lands, with only dreamlike tales of the days where talking dragons ruled and lived alongside man. The only remnants of their existence lay in the blood of these hybrid races. Not far, in the land of Ashai, warlocks, witches, alchemists, and blood mages were practicing sorcery and magic of all sorts without law or limit. These practitioners used blood of those claiming to have the dragon lineage, those still passing down fabled tales from an old world. Using blood magic and breeding beasts of the earth together, they were able to recreate what could only truly come from the gods. Dragons roamed the earth once more, but this time they were not beings of divinity, but creatures made as weapons of fire and blood, only bonding with those descendants of the hybrids created long ago.